when you go and say, hey, the English isn't perfect. We speak four languages. You barely speak English, probably. Second of all, I have, I have never, I have never ever in my life, KR, this is serious. I have never ever in my life made one negative comment on someone's video. Well, waiting is a big word, but I
Let
want
me
to.
let me open up the let me show. We have a clips channel where we drop the quite frequently the clips of this show.
Yeah.
And a couple of live shows ago, we dropped, of course, our comments on KevOnStage's video, where he is obviously asking his followers to contribute more to his Patreon because
No. Yeah, it's Patreon. Yeah, it's Patreon. Yeah.
Patreon, yes, in order because he doesn't have well, the advertisers about seven who contributes to about 70% of his income for the podcast basically quit, and we gave a quite, I would say, balanced feedback on why that happened and why what he should do from our view as an outsider. Of course, when you're consulting, I'm not saying we are consulting, but if you're giving advice, you don't know the intricate details. But from the outside looking in,
You're
it
using you're using you're using big words. They don't understand the big words.
oh, well,
Let me break it down. Let,
break
let me
it down,
let me
please,
let me
please.
break it down, please.
Break it down
You're
for the
you're
left.
u- you're using big words. First and foremost, let's start. You and I come from a different place than other people. And I don't mean as it relates to the upbringing, but I mean the way we think. Two things can be right at the same time. Two things can be correct at the same time. You know, someone can drop banger R&B songs and still should be in jail.
Okay.
So it's so someone can record great, can have like can be a great comedian and have a legendary sitcom, but
And
can
still be there.
still should still be in jail because of what he did. You and I have the ability to understand that concept and separate it. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't. So when you go ahead and criticize one small aspect, they take it like it's either black or white. Well, if the way you see the world is either black or white, there's nothing, KR, there's nothing we can do about that. That's the first thing. Second thing, I am not a I can say that I follow KevOnStage as it relates to let's say his comedy. But I have seen some of his takes. A couple of years back, there were like dad joke. I don't know if it was called dad jokes, but there were like a couple of people, a couple of comedians, I think, sitting on a table and they were telling jokes. You have like two teams,
Mhm.
and they were telling jokes, taking turns telling jokes. And if you laughed, you lost the point. And that was how I got introduced to KevOnStage.
Mhm.
And he is a very sharp guy as it relates to comedy. Very, let's say, quick on his feet thinking.
Mhm.
You see, I give him a thumbs up. He's quick on his feet. He is a funny guy. That being said, our take wasn't about him, it was about what he was talking about as it relates to the business model, asking people to donate. Now, my question is the following: all the people, because I have to say, one person, this is a platform where everyone can come and speak their mind.
We don't block nobody here.
We don't block anybody.
Make them niggas think they important.
There's a second part. We don't care.
Oh man.
We don't care if you agree with us or don't agree with us. We like it. We like it that you comment because we want to. That also gives us insights, right?
Yeah, it is. It gave me insight in what the
Yeah,
conversation viewer is.
yeah. And he has some clearly. He has his following,
Very
which
passionate people.
which I'm not surprised either. Now, let's talk about what really where it boils down to. What it boils down to. As I said at the beginning, because people will come with the ad hominem attacks, right? I'm going to simplify it again because some people don't understand it and they won't stop playing Sexy Red to look up what it is. So let's say it's personal attack.
It's big sexy these days.
When you go and attack someone personally, first of all, to me, I just laugh because and KR as well, because we already know that you don't have anything valuable to say. Now, one person really shared something and he explained his point of view. And again, you don't have to agree with us. And if you don't like it, you can go watch it somewhere else.
Don't have
But
to subscribe.
you're gonna tell me, you're gonna say, and this is just lesson, and I would say take it whatever you want, but this, the way I see it is the way other people will see it as well if you do what you do. When you go and say, hey, the English isn't perfect. We speak 4 languages. You barely speak English, probably. Second of all, I have I have never ever in my life, KR, this is serious. I have never ever in my life made one negative comment on someone's video. I might not have liked it, but when I comment on someone's video, it's like someone that I like. If I don't like it, I just go watch something else.
Who unlikes videos, by the way? I have no idea. I've never unliked the video.
I've never unliked the video ever in my
Who
life.
does that?
But some people will, but it's okay because for YouTube, it doesn't matter. Every time you unlike for YouTube, it's engagement. So
Yeah.
whether you like or unlike it, you're not hurting us.
How do people think it's been being shared to all those people? They don't understand that. The more they comment, the more people will see it.
Yeah. So that's good. So if you want,
The one person understood what was happening.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you after.
Okay, cool.
This
Yeah.
is crazy.
So that's one thing. That's really as it relates to the language. Second thing, I don't. I'd rather we talked about TI, and people coming from the hood, trying to get out of the hood, trying to transition. If you call me I'd rather say I was, we were bullied. I've never been bullied in my life. Again, why would you say that? And
then. Or were you Switzerland?
I'm a lover, man. I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover.
Are you brother love?
I'm not that kind of lover. No. That's a forced lover. I'm good.
Hey yo.
Yeah,
Hey, yo.
yeah. So the thing about it is that so you're not basically contributing anything. One person said something and I was like, yo, this is very insightful because the person also didn't agree with what we said. But the person said, I don't agree because Kev does some positive things. And and when I read it, I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? Thanks for sharing. Thank you for sharing your content. The problem in today's world is that people, first of all, think that their opinion matters. My opinion doesn't matter. KR's opinion doesn't matter if you guys don't think that it matters. But for those that do, engage with us, follow us, and support us, and those that don't. But it's okay, and it's okay here to just leave your comments if if you don't agree. But if you want us to take it seriously, put some effort into uh, giving us like an argument, sharing some things. Let us know that you know how to. If you don't know what's an argument, you can look it up as well.